Welcome to Earthly Beauty 88. Thank you for joining my page, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Today, I just want to show you some things. My mate is doing good, and my tomato plant destroyed again from going out of the town and letting my son water it. It's been actually doing some progress. Pruning is your best friend. I love that every time I cut something, more things go off. I've just been cutting it and hopefully, it's the end of the season, but it's still hot, so it gives me an extra 2 months over here. It's 9 degrees all week to actually bring her to life, but I don't think she's going to do any more because she needs more room. So the end of the season is bringing a lot of endings that I can't get off. I just harvested my string beans. I think, yeah, it still has growth. Over here I have my potatoes. I've been digging in it because I have potatoes. I put my hand all the way in it, but there it is. I have potatoes. They're not big enough yet. What I did learn about the potatoes is I have to keep them covered. They are supposed to be completely submerged because they will get green spots, and that green is poisonous, releasing gases into the fruit, and then it won't be edible. You cannot eat green potatoes, it is poisonous. So that is still underway. One thing I love about potatoes is it's a year-round thing. It does not die off. You continue to grow potatoes in your house or underground, or storage is excellent and everything. Like, it's very, I think, a lucrative plant. Never can have enough potatoes. You can actually survive off potatoes. I picked my corn the other day. I had to cut one stalk off because I found out what it was. It was rotting. It was mildewy and stuff like that. So I had to kill one of these corns off. I already picked them. I think I'm done with the corn for the season. I'm not going to get anything else out of them, I don't believe. Because, again, it's all about space. They're in these pots, and they don't have enough room to grow, but it'd be a lot better when we get to the farm. So, let's see. Marigold is very rambunctious. She's been growing little babies every 2 days. I've been having to snip and cut, and she turned into a bush. Again, pruning is your friend. This is a broccoli. I think it is oleifers broccoli. They have these pods coming off. I have to look up what these pods are. But if you know what they are, please, by all means, comment and let me know. My broccoli did not turn out to be broccoli. I don't know what these pods are. If you know, please let me know. I gave up on that. That's over for the season as well. But who's thriving? I got me a bell pepper. Again, it started off bushy, but the name of the game is pruning, because the more you prune, the more you will get fruits and have fruit to grow. So since I pruned her, she's been having this puppy grow. I'm very proud of her. I can't wait to eat that. But she has little buds too, because I pruned the heads off. And that's going to grow bushy like that. My Swiss chard has been always excellent since I brought it up. This is the best plant I ever had. I constantly eat this lettuce with my tomatoes. Very proud of her. She's also a winter plant, so she will be sticking around as well. This is the branch of the tomato tree that died over there. I planted the branch. Anything with a bud coming off of it, you can plant it. can't plant leaves. I was just like, why can't we plant this leaf? Because it has to have a bud, a flower bud. Like, I could cut this stick off right here and just plant that. And it'll turn into a new bell pepper because it has a bud in the middle, a flower. Who else died? The cucumber died, rest in peace. It was the last of it. It had one more on there growing, but that stopped growing. Again, it needs more room. It's very lucrative. It gave me about 4 or 5 cucumbers this season, so I'm very happy with the results. So also end of the season for that. But I'm happy to see what I've gotten off of it, and I'm very optimistic about when it goes in the ground, really, that it will give me abundance of cucumbers. I did that right this season, very happy. This is my eggplant. I cut all her babies off and the extra ones. I love how fuzzy it is. That is my favorite part. It's so fuzzy. I love feeling it. The leaves, fuzzy leaves. But my son calls it a plum, but this is an eggplant. And it would be great. It's still cooking, so I can't wait to see the results of that fruit. These are my Hungarian yellow peppers. Again, I pruned her. Every little, branch I see that's growing something inside of it, I would cut that leaf off because she grows this out of the pocket, out of the armpit. Let's see if I can focus. She grows a nice, out of the armpit, and so I cut the leaf under it so it can grow out. The more you cut off, the more she will be developing. I also did this baby jalapeno. I even did the lemon tree. It's been little baby lemon trees coming off of it, and I pruned those so she can grow. And more Hungarian and jalapeno. I do have this jalapeno, I believe, or Hungarian, coming out right now because I've been doing lots of pruning. And remember, if you see some growth in the armpit, cut the leaf off because you'll get an abundance of more bushier fruit coming out. And then I'll do it. I had to move them to the front because they needed more sun. Peppers love sun. And 4 hours wasn't enough. So those are gonna last this winter as well. The strawberry's doing good ever since I replanted it. All green, all natural, wonderful. And this is a new addition. It was a daisy, I believe. I don't know. My son got it from a teacher who passed away this year, so rest in peace, teacher. And we tried to keep it alive, but there's only so much we can do with a cut bouquet of flowers. My baby pears are growing insane. When we do move, I am going to bring this with me. I'm not going to kill this one as well, because once I put it in the ground, it's going to spread like wildfire, and it's going to be so fun to step my feet on. So yes, very lucrative summer, very fun summer, very green, and this is a great experiment, and I can't wait to do some more this coming harvest season, planting season. And thanks for listening. Again, if you have any more information on what I could use or what can grow in the winter, I would like to start a winter session, winter planting. Besides potatoes, what can I plant in the winter that I keep outside? Again, this isn't like the east. We're in the west. It's really hot every day, and it rains, but it does get cold. It get cold at night, maybe to the 50s. but I feel like I could still grow something. The coldest it's gonna get is 50s and maybe a little rain. So if you guys know anything I can grow in the winter and keep this going, let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you for listening on the channel. Bye.